In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I'm Seyed Mostafa Zarei, religious affairs specialist and researcher on Islam. I spent 24 years for religious and Islamic studies. I studied the Quran and the Sunnah accurately and deeply, and I have PhD in addition to religious education and researches. Recently, I got familiar with a new lifestyle called tohid or monotheistic lifestyle, which is a practical, effective, and very quick and easy lifestyle to achieve happiness. This lifestyle is not exclusive to a specific religion. All followers of divine religions and schools can benefit this lifestyle and solve the problems which exist in human societies today. Obviously, we have three major problems in human societies. I mean, there are three problems. If they are solved, all problems will be solved and nobody will feel miserable in the world. I'm talking about peace or calmness, health and wealth. I mean, the problem relating peace is depressions which exist. The problem relating health is mostly different types of diseases which human societies suffer from today, and the origin of them is nervous pressures. Finally, we have poverty. Unfortunately, lots of people in the world die of hunger today. These are people's three basic problems. They feel miserable in this world and don't enjoy happiness. How to solve these three problems with a practical approach? I mean, how we help people to overcome these three problems with the power God has given them. This is easily possible. This is what God referred to in the Holy Quran and said that all religions believing in God, believing in revelation and heavenly books should focus on a key point. If they accept this key point as a basis and take a common step, all these problems will be solved. This common step is tohid or monotheism, or removing shirk or polytheism. I present and define a new and practical model for removing shirk. It's an updated and efficient model which can solve the problems. The Quran says, قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ تَعَالَوْا إِلَى كَلِمَةٍ سَوَاءٍ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَكُمْ أن لا نعبد إلا الله ولا نشرك به شيئا ولا يتخذ بعضنا بعضا أربابا من دون الله. The whole basic content we focus on is this. Allah نعبد إلا الله. Tawheed. We don't worship except God. ولا نشرك به شيئا. We don't associate partners with Allah. ولا يتخذ بعضنا بعضا أربابا من دون الله. That we don't take anyone except Allah as our Lord, that we don't consider any influence on life from anything or anyone except Allah. This model I present and worked on is not just the result of some theoretical researches. I lived with this model. All people who believe in God, who believe in revelation and heavenly books, can benefit all these factors as a new model. I myself experienced all these 3 points. Now, I give you the result of my successful experiences. I gave you many people's experiences to whom I gave this model, and as a result, their lives changed. I mean, if I'm talking about peace and calmness according to religious and Islamic teachings, I myself experience peace completely in this model and in this lifestyle, whereas I used to suffer from many stresses and pressures like many people. If I'm talking about health based on this lifestyle, I myself treated my 4 severe diseases by this model. If I'm talking about wealth, I'm talking about a model I myself experienced, and I observed that if you go ahead with this model, doors of God's blessings will be open to you. The Holy Quran says, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبِ. That means if this model is done, peace must definitely come. The Holy Quran says, وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ الشِّفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَلَا يَزِيدُ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا خَسَارًا. وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ الشِّفَاءٌ. If this model is done, healing must happen. It happened to me. The Holy Quran says, وَلَوْ أَنَّ أَهْلَ الْقُرَىٰ آمَنُوا وَاتَّقَوْا لَفَتَحْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ بَرَكَاتٍ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ. If this model is done correctly, blessings must come from the ground and the sky for humans. It happened to me. Moreover, after I experienced this model and I made sure this is an efficient model and a lifestyle which gives humans all happiness elements together, I offered it to many people such as my relatives, friends, and acquaintances, and they applied this model and solved their problems. I mean, their nervous pressures were relieved, their severe diseases were treated, and they were healed, and doors of blessings were opened to them. The model I present is called removing hidden shirk. The basis of this model is a key concept, which is hidden shirk or hidden polytheism. The Holy Prophet says, إِنَّ أَخْوَفَ مَا أَخَافُ عَلَىٰ أُمَّتِي الشِّرْكُ الْخَفِي. In this model of shirk removing, each person focuses on his or her own inside. We don't pay attention to the outside or to other people. It's not our duty at all to go to other people and try to remove shirk from them. In the first stage, I cure my own inside hidden shirk. The Holy Quran says, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا عَلَيْكُمْ أَنفُسُكُمْ لَا يَضُرُّكُمْ مَنْ ضَلَّ إِذَا اهْتَدَيْتُمْ. Oh, you who believe, take care of yourselves, be aware of yourselves, pay attention to your inside. Take the guidance path, which is the practical tohid or monotheism path, and shirk removing. If other people go astray, they cannot harm you if you remove shirk from your inside and eradicate your hidden shirk. This is the whole story. First, removing hidden shirk focuses on people themselves, not on others. Second, I myself experienced this model, and I'm going to give the result of my experience to the world family with 7.5 billion members. I believe that all humans are members of the same family. The Holy Prophet says, الخلق عيال الله الخلق كلهم عيال الله. All humans, even all creatures, are God's family. Next, I'm going to share my successful experience with all humans in the world who believe in unique God and suffer from depression, physical illnesses, and poverty. This model is completely practical. It was experienced. This is hidden shirk removing. So I'm talking about a practical model. Finally, I'm ready to discuss this content via video conferencing with you, dear audience, who is listening to me. So we can talk about it. If you come to the conclusion that is an efficient model which can help you, help your society, help humanity, You know that it's our duty to help humanity in order to save it from problems. If you agree, I'm ready to talk to you face to face and hold my workshops and courses so you can see closely the impact and power of this practical model and observe that how quickly and accurately it solves all mental disturbs, physical illnesses, and poverty. In summary, God the Almighty only wants good for humans. If humans get into evil, they just receive the result of their own practice. Evil is stress, good is peace and calmness. Evil is sickness, God is health. Evil is poverty, good is wealth. ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. I believe and have experienced that the original content that brings evil to mankind is hidden shirk. I have completely practical models to cope with shirk. I present really accurate workshop techniques which help people to enter a cycle of very deep, quick, and practical change and solve their problems. Thank you for listening to me. I hope I meet you in the near future and introduce this nice, practical, attractive, and quick model. So, God willing, you can solve the problems of your own, of others, of different communities. We can work together to solve people's problems. I wish happiness, health, wealth, joy, and vitality for all humanity. Thank you for your kindness and goodbye.